You ready?
No. I mean, I guess. I don't know.
Alright, one final talk.
I already said I'm not doing any more voice acting.
Come on.
Fine, but you're gonna pay me $50. Hello, Frisk. Alfie has upgraded my phone. I am having a lot of fun with the texting feature. Sans, check out this one. Oh man, Toriel. That's brutal.
I can't believe the Queen has returned! And also, she's a huge dork! You two are 2 feet away from each other! Why are you texting?
Worry not, Papyrus. We are texting for a good reason.
Why is that?
Well, because we're huge dorks. Sans, please do not say that. You are not a dork. You are more of a bonehead.
Wow! Those puns are even less funny coming from her!
Then why are you smiling?
It's a pity smile!
So you said, Frisk, Tori was telling me how she made a bee scotch pie for you. Oh, I should bake it for everyone sometime.
Oh, that sounds really good. Cooking? Can I help?
Oh, wait a second. Can I help too? Certainly. It would be fun to cook together.
There's gonna be too many cooks in the kitchen.
Yes, and some of them will set it
On
on
second
fire.
thought, maybe I'll just order a pizza.
Good idea.
Yeah. So, Asgore, how about making me a member of the Royal Guard? Well, Papyrus, now that the war is over, we might not need the Royal Guard anymore. What? Then what was the point of the humans' quest? They journeyed all that way, and I'm still not a member of the Royal Guard? Truly, this is the worst possible ending.
So, Alpheus, what do you want to do now that we're all free? Well, we have the whole world to explore now.
Well, of course, I'm gonna go out and, no, I should be honest. I'm gonna stay inside and watch anime like a total loser. That's the spirit! Everyone, a celebration to being losers!
Papyrus has the right idea. Losing to Frisk is the best thing that ever happened to me. So I'm glad that we... Huh? What's that? Asgore?
What's, anime? Oh my god! Frisk, please, help me explain what anime is to Asgore. You see, it's like a cartoon, but...
I mean...
Yes?
Made in Japan is the correct answer.
So it's like a cartoon, but with guns? Golly, that sounds neato. Where is this? Where can I see the anime? Hold on, I think I have some on my phone. Here, look at this. Oh, that's the wrong... never mind. Golly, were those two robots...
Kissing?
Boy, technology sure is something, isn't it? Yeah, it sure is. I totally used the wrong voice in several parts.
Who the heck cares?
Psst, Frisk, you gotta tell me, did you think Asgore and Toriel are, ever gonna get back together?
No.
Yeah, that's what I thought. A woman can dream though, right? And write fanfiction.
I'm sure they
A
can.
lot of fanfiction.
Knows the community.
Howdy, Frisk. Sorry about almost trying to take your soul.
Twice.
I feel very bad about it. I hope we can still be pals.
Hey, don't worry about it, Asgore. I think everybody's tried to kill Frisk at least once.
Not Toriel or Sans, but yeah, pretty much.
Or Papyrus. I don't know if we count that.
It's a Yeah.
No, because we lost and he imprisoned us, so...
Oh, I see.
No.
In that case, I'm not sorry, Frisk.
Asgore, that's not what I meant!
Alright.
I think, yeah, I'm not counting Papyrus as trying to kill us. We literally, we lose to him and we go to his basement. Then
Shed.
That was the basement.
No, it's the shed.
It was the shed?
It was the shed.
Alright, we go to his shed, so therefore I don't think that counts as him trying to kill us.
Alright, and just so that Rory doesn't freaking kill me later, I am going to quickly go through the path because he is, threatening me with a baton.
Baton!
We'll be back in a bit.
What right baton?
That's the worst power I've ever given you.
What right baton?
Yes. I didn't give that. I don't know. But seriously, there's absolutely nobody on staff.
What eyes left? Baton!
I think I'm the one right later.
Does he have a baton?
No, I don't know what he has.
Is it?
No.
Yeah!
Nothing so far. We're all at the house. Granted, going backwards. Is there anywhere down here? Well, they're not here. Well, they're still not here. What? What do you mean? Yeah, I thought that's what you were talking about. The one that told the story, right? Did the story get Undertale? Yeah, that's the one I thought you were talking about. Yeah, they're not here. No. Because we already talked about those monsters earlier.
Yeah, but not
And
in
we
the
spared all
credits.
those monsters.
But not in the credits. Or before the credits, technically.
Anyway, we're back.
We are?
Yep, we're back.
The true end! Or is it true credits? What do we decide to call this?
I have no idea. We'll find out in editing. Let's begin.
The true end.
If you leave here, your adventure will really be over. Your friends will follow you out of the underground. Are you ready to go?
I'm ready.
Let's begin.
Oh my.
Isn't it beautiful, everyone? Wow, it's even bigger than on TV. Way better. Better than I've ever imagined.
Frisk, you live with this? The sunlight is so nice and the air is so fresh. I really feel alive.
Hey, Sans. What's that giant ball?
We call that the sun, my friend.
That's the sun? Wowee! I can't believe I'm finally meeting the sun! I could stand here for hours and watch this for hours. I could stand here and watch this for hours.
I can tell that you know this game way too well. Yes, it is beautiful, is it not? But we should really think about what comes next.
Oh, right. Everyone, this is the beginning of a bright new future.
Or they will kill us.
An era of peace between humans and monsters.
Or they will kill us.
Frisk, I have something to ask of you. Will you act as our ambassador to the humans?
They will not listen to a child, but sure.
Yeah! Frisk will be the best ambassador! And I, the great Papyrus, will be the best mascot! I'll go and make a good first impression!
He's dead. Well, someone's gotta keep him from getting in trouble. See you guys. Going the wrong way!
He knows a shortcut.
Of course he does. Man, do I have to do everything? Papyrus, wait!
Hey, Undyne, wait up! Whoops. Should I do something? Well, gotta go.
It seems that everyone is quite eager to set off. Frisk, you came from this world, right? So you must have a place to return to, do you not? But what will you do now? Your choice.
You don't get a final cutscene if you don't choose this.
What? Frisk, are a funny child. If you had said that earlier, none of this would have happened. It is a good thing you took so long to change your mind. Well, I suppose, if you really do not have any other places to go, I will do my best to take care of you for as long as you need. All right? Now, come along. Everyone is waiting for us. Except for Sans, who apparently went back down to the underground.
He knows a shortcut.
Maybe. I don't know.
So, that's Undertale. Welcome to the credits. Frogget by Toby. Whimsun by Toby. Professional Frog, braver every day. Moldspa by Toby. Look by Temmie. Found a new cave. Reformed bully. Veggie Toy by Toby and Temmie. Miss Gosp by Toby. Popular nutritionist, casually enjoys life. Napstablook by Toby. Spooky DJ.
There's the hat.
Papyrus by Toby and Temmie. Sans by Toby. Special inspiration by J.N. Wieldner. I do apologize for any name pronunciation errors. Snowdrake by Magnolia Porter and Icecap by Magnolia Porter. Semi-successful comedian thinking about its hat. Jif Trot by Magnolia Porter and Toby. Doggo by Toby. Christmas display and has his own seeing eyes dog. Dogamy and Doggerissa by Toby. Finally, #1 nose nuzzle champions. Lesser Dog by Temmie and Toby. Greater Dog by Toby and Temmie. Found a loving owner, excited by life's changes. Undyne, designed by Toby. Armor by Temmie. Fashion help by J.N. Wielder and Giggy DG. Alphys, designed by Toby. Alphys has just died. Undyne is breaking the wall. Aaron by Temmie, reluctantly. Moldsberg by Toby. Paranormal investigator. Idyllic life on the beach. Washua, inspired by Omo Cat. And Temmie by Temmie.
Legendary janitor and Temmie.
Mad Dummy by Toby. Shiren by Toby, and whoop!
Calm down just a bit.
Metaton by Toby.
Is that a hot dog guy?
Special inspiration by Bob Sparkers, Sarah, and J.N. Wielder. Widler. Vulcan by Magnolia Porter. Sunderblade by Toby.
To
Sunderblade. Encouraging space heater. Finally confesses! What? No, I don't! Pyro by Toby. Muffin by Michelle. Candle in the world's largest birthday cake. Spider success with a new bakery. Royal Guards by Toby. Use your imagination. Final Frogget by Toby. Whimsalot by Toby. Giving life its own meaning, the long battle finally ends.
Ending.
And Antigismism by Toby. Domineering Glasses Seller. Mad Jinx by Toby. Night Night by Toby. Street Magician taking a well-deserved nap. Amalgamates. Unknown. Living with their families. Asgore by Toby. Monster Kid by Magnolia Porter. Toriel by Toby. FYI, anything made by Toby was made in MS Paint. If I recall.
See, that was the door.
And that concludes the Undertale.
Somehow I doubt it. Something's gonna happen. Yeah, I knew it.
Did you really think it was over? I mean, we haven't even done the special thanks yet. Ready? Let's end it all this for good. Welcome to the special thanks. Here's all the donators.
Well, thanks you guys. We really hate you all.
Thank you all for making Toby's game a reality. Ah!
By the way, this is all gonna count for the hit count.
No, it's not! Darn it! Okay, so real talk. The door? If you can somehow dodge these names, that door unlocks! I don't remember what's in there! I seem to recall a dev room!
Well, you failed already.
Yeah, I know. This is really hard for me.
And we're counting all these for hit count.
No, I'm not! No, I'm not!
Oh, yes, you are.
So yeah, thank you to all these people that on Kickstarter that made this possible. And now the hardest part of the entire freaking thing. Okay. What was that? What about?
We can't thank them. They're making this even harder.
Oh, doodaloo doo 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 doo.
Failing. You're failing.
It's the long names! It's the long names!
You're failing.
Come on, now it's cheating!
Thank you again to my Patreon supporters. Touch credits.
That's a shorter list than I've ever done before. Oh.
Well, you failed. Good job, Brian.
Special thanks to friends
Quick,
and
dodge the
family
text.
for supporting us and the Undertale team. Thank you, the player, from the bottom of our hearts. Without you, all of this would be impossible. And finally,
good
have a good
night.
night. So, now that we've actually seen everything.
I'm counting that as the third playthrough.
Come on.
I'm sorry, but this Let's Play has now taken 3 playthroughs. We had the first one where we went through it and defeated Asgore and then Flowey.
I
Then
know,
we had the
but-
second one where we then defeated,
I know, but it only took 28 episodes.
yes. And then
Each
we had
one
this third
roughly-
one where we went back and then went through the entire game talking to everybody. I'm counting that as a third Let's Play.
I mean, I'm just saying, if we take the 28 episodes, which I'm punching into a calculator, and each one is roughly 30 minutes long, and then we divide by 60, the entire game only takes you 14-ish hours. Mm-hmm. Also, hello, annoying dog.
the entire game is 14 hours?
Roughly.
That's per playthrough?
That's our playthrough.
Cool. So 14 hours. What was the episode number to get to Asgore the first time?
The first time, I'm gonna pull up my studio really fast. I'm also gonna leave it running because Annoying Dog does something eventually. Today's episode just went public. Oh, 2 views already. Cool. Oh, wait, that's from you. Working on the thing. Never mind.
Probably.
So the last time okay. The first and second time was episode 20 and 19. So, like, an additional 3 hours.
So that was 14 hours minus 3, so 11 hours to play through the game originally. That's another 11 hours to get through a second playthrough.
Roar.
Bram, We have the original playthrough where someone plays through it normally. Then someone tries to do a pacifist run, and if they don't have all the information on a pacifist run, they're going to need to play through it a third time. That's 33 hours to get to the true ending of the game. True ending.
Yeah.
You see my problem with this game.
Yeah. And here's the hardest part. We're not exactly done.
Yes, we still have another playthrough that would take probably more than 11 hours because it's harder.
Yeah, that one I think I would have to do as a stream because yikes.
Yeah.
It'll take...
I'm just saying, this game has...
But that is a question I want to pose to the audience. Do you want us to do a genocide run?
Please no. I'm done with this game.
Rory would like to be done. I've already tried to do a genocide run myself once. It did not end well.
Again, this game forces you to play through it too many times. And there's no variation.
Truthfully, the game only wants you to play through it one time. It just depends on which ending you get is which ending you get.
No, there's no way to get the other two endings unless you read a guide on how to get to the other two endings.
The point of the entire game is to experiment.
Yes, experiment by doing things that you didn't even know were possible.
Yeah, pretty much. Ow. It's
By
figuring...
backtracking to the literal middle of the game at the end of the game. Who thinks to do that if they don't have a guide?
I don't know. Anyway.
Yeah, are you telling me that you got the pacifist ending without looking up a guide on how?
Hey, I was playing with a friend looking over my shoulder. That's how I got there.
Yeah.
So I will admit I was a little spoiled.
Anyways, I'm just saying.
Heck, without them, I don't think I ever would have figured out how the tutorial fight worked.
Yeah, that was me with, was it Undyne? Yeah, Undyne. You helped me with Undyne because I didn't even think of running.
Yeah.
Angie helped me with tutorial.
Yeah.
What was I saying? Right. This game is, it's a multiple ending game, and most of those usually work because there's dialogue choices and changes between the endings. It's literally the exact same game all the way through, except for one minor change, which is, are you killing them or are you not? No changes in dialogue, no changes in events, same game all the way through, and it's shortish, but it's still the same game all the way through. And to have to play through that 3 times over, at the minimum to get all 3 endings, that's asking a lot.
Well, if it helps you at all, the next one that Toby is currently working on, Deltarune, he is confirmed to have one and only one ending.
Yeah.
And it looks like he improved a lot of things that fans complained about. There were small things, but almost all of them I can think of, he's pretty much fixed, more or less.
Yeah.
Except anyone that doesn't really like bullet hells, but that's a whole other problem. That's me. That's just me.
If I had to fix this game, I would make it so that, well, have we done like a bonuses, or have you talked about on this series fun values yet?
I have commented on them. I have not shown them off, and I'm planning to somehow show them off, but I don't know. I think I'm just going to collect a bunch of footage from other YouTubers and showcase them and what happens in each of them.
Either way, but the fun values should be changed more, because that's one problem. Like I was talking about, it changes almost nothing except for a small feature. 2, fun values should change every time you restart the game. Restart as in restart from the beginning.
They do.
They don't, because, well, it depends on how you restart.
Yes, here's the thing though, Rar. When you restart, do you get to change your name?
No.
Let me load up the game just to show you what's going on.
Yeah, I get that. But I'm just saying, I replayed the entire game again because I wanted the correct ending. I did not reset everything because I assumed somehow, some way, you would have to get the real ending first or something stupid like that. I don't know. Basically, I did not reset the entire game.
Hi.
Oh, great.
Seems as if everyone is perfectly happy. Monsters have returned to the surface. Peace and prosperity will roll across the land. Take a deep breath. There's nothing left to worry about. Well, there is one thing. One last threat. One being with the power to erase everything. Everything everyone's worked so hard for. You know who I'm talking about, don't you? That's right. I'm talking about you. You still have the power to reset everything. Toriel, Sans, Asgore, Alphys, Papyrus, Undyne. If you so choose, everyone will be ripped from this timeline and sent back to before all of this ever happened. Nobody will remember anything. You'll be able to decide, you'll be able to do whatever you want. That power, I know that power. That's the power you were fighting to stop, wasn't it? The power that I wanted to use. But now, the idea of resetting everything, I don't think I could do it all over again. Not after that. So please, just let them go. Let Frisk be happy. Let Frisk live their life. But if I can't change your mind, if you do end up erasing everything, you have to erase my memories too. I'm sorry. You've probably heard this 100 times already, haven't you? Well, that's all. See you later, human.
But yeah, no. You know what I'm saying. I didn't do a true reset, but a reset should still change the fun value. So that there's some variation between playthroughs.
You see, I get where you're coming from, but I disagree because the reset you are the reset you were referring to only resets to, and it's hard to explain without spoiling certain bits of dialogue you get from the genocide ending, which I feel like I'm gonna.
It works lore-wise. I'm talking about game mechanics-wise.
Oh, game mechanics-wise, yeah, it's whatever.
Look, basically what I'm talking about is we have games like Mass Effect, where, oh yeah, they have tons of replayable value because everything changes on each playthrough depending on what you choose. This is trying to be like Mass Effect with multiple endings, except for the fact that nothing changes. Ever. At all. So it gets boring to play through it multiple times.
You know, the way you're talking, I think we should do a genocide run.
Maybe.
Because you would be a little surprised on what changes.
I'm not talking, yeah, but I'm not even talking about genocide versus pacifist versus to normal. I'm talking about playthroughs in general. Because I'm assuming I have a normal experience for most people who play this game without any information. You play through it normally. Then you play through it, which you've heard, pacifist, aka don't kill any monsters. And then you get told that's not pacifist. You actually have to make friends with these monsters. Okay, so I have to play through it a third time while making friends with these monsters, including a monster I didn't even know you could make friends with.
Mm-hmm.
It's annoying. Including two monsters I didn't know you could make friends with. Papyrus was the only one I ever found out about.
What was the second one?
Undyne, Alphys.
Alphys, okay, yeah. And unfortunately, Alphys you can't make friends with unless you...
Undyne. And you can't make friends with Undyne unless you get to the end of the game.
No. You're gonna think this bullshit. So you can't get the prompt for the letter unless you have at least faced off against Photoshop Flowey once. Yeah.
I mean, that kind of makes some sense, because that means you have to have beaten the game normally once, which is what I did. My problem was I didn't even know these existed, because I never thought of going back after I reached the point of Asgore.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, oh, you've gotten to Asgore. Let's start the final battle. No, let's go back and redo some things that just unlocked, with no prompt of them unlocking.
Flowey is supposed to be your prompt, but for some reason that didn't occur for you. And
that didn't occur because I didn't occur.
Yeah, that's what I still don't understand. It should have occurred, but...
It didn't occur because it was... Either it didn't occur because I skipped through it because I thought I knew exactly what I had to do, or it didn't occur because of how I played through it.
Yeah.
Again, you played through it pacifist the entire time the first time, and it showed you the prompt.
Yeah, for those...
I didn't play through a pacifist, and it didn't show me the prompt. And then I played through a pacifist without making friends with anybody, and it showed me the dialogue of you didn't make friends with anybody, you should go back and make friends with everybody. So I restarted again, because that's how I assume you're supposed to be playing the game, and then I started making friends with Papyrus, and then I heard from you that you need to do it with Undyne as well, which I didn't even know was a possibility. Yeah. I don't know. There needs to be some kind of prompt, or I don't like this game that in order to get to the specific ending you want, you have to follow a guide. That doesn't make any sense.
He tried to make it as straightforward as possible, but
I've already brought up my idea of... I've already brought up my fact of when you told me about the genocide run of, oh yeah, genocide run, that makes perfect sense. The more monsters you kill, the closer you get to genocide. No, you have to kill every monster in the area and get to a certain... It's like, that doesn't make any sense. That's not something you can randomly stumble across.
You're right.
It's something some people can randomly stumble across if they're a professional RPG player. But most people don't. Genocide Run should be something you stumble upon because you're playing the game how you want it to be played, which is kind of villainous in this world.
Yeah, pretty much.
But it's not something you stumble across. It's something you actively seek for.
I think it's something you can accidentally stumble across one of the zones, especially if you're trying to grind, like you would in a traditional RPG.
Yeah, but to get actual genocide ending, you have to grind in all of the zones.
That is correct, yes.
That's not something you can stumble across.
Yeah.
If you were going to grind anywhere, it would be before some hard fight like Muffet or Asgore. Those are the only two places I can think of anyone on a normal playthrough maybe grinding enough that you might get genocide stuff.
But yeah, we might want to do a genocide run just because there are some aspects of the story, if you're interested, we have not seen fully.
Genocide might be fun because, like I said,
they're all things that I could easily just tell you in a few sentences,
right. But genocide actually changes stuff, so I might be fine with that.
Yeah, you might laugh at a few of the things that it changes. I did, or at least it freaked me, or at least creeped me out.
It's better than it's better than Pacifist, which changes nothing.
Yeah. Anyway, with all of that, that really leaves us down to the final question. Should we do a genocide run? I of course will be making bonus episodes along with all the other bonus episode stuff that I should be doing, but never got around to.
We will continue live stream Pokemon Mystery Dungeon.
Yep. And I guess as far as regular playthroughs, anyone want to go back to Among the Sleep? That's what we got left. Oh boy.
Anyone want to play FNAF?
Oh, jeez, no. You're not bringing me down that train. No.
We can start with the first.
Nope. We are at least finishing Among the Sleep first.
Fine. Baby's first horror game first.
At least I'm running it on a computer that I feel like I can do something now. You know, I'm not running at 10 frames per second.
Were you before?
Yeah. You forgot that I was recording off my laptop originally.
Oh. Why were you doing that?
Because I didn't have any better computers. And in fact, even better, on my laptop that I was recording off of, as of right now, it is sitting somewhere with a busted hard drive.
That sounds about right.
Oh, it's been some time. But in any case, we will see you guys later. If you want to be up to date on what I will be doing in the future and when we'll possibly be going live with the Genocide Run, check my Twitter. Link is down in the description. It's literally the first link. You can't miss it. Or if for some reason you don't have access to the description, like you're on a television, just open Twitter from whatever device you usually use Twitter with and type in the name BRAMNETEXCITE. As for why it's not just Bramnet, that name was already taken. So it's Bramnet Excite, that's BRAMNETEXCITE.
Don't forget the ad at the front.
What?
Isn't that's how the names work?
Oh,
It's
yeah,
ads.
the at sign. If you use Twitter, you're familiar with it. If you use other platforms or prefer other platforms, comment below. I might consider starting another platform for social media. See ya.